As soon as we edited the film and I had the first director's cut, it was a very powerful moment. Now this is where some of you might have a stretch of faith. Because the sixth sense is really powerful. And Napoleon Hill talked about it in terms of having an imaginary council around you. For me, I just imagine like Abraham Lincoln was at my side, at my age. Gandhi was at my side. Napoleon Hill, Andrew Carnegie, these invisible kind of forces. And I kind of in my mind ask them, what would you do? Napoleon Hill did exactly the same, and I'm sure we could all do it. Imagining you, and it's amazing. One day I had a big question, and that question was, do I go to the Napoleon Hill Foundation and show them the film? Because it's the first cut of the film, but what if they didn't like it? What if, here's the fear setting in, what if the Napoleon Hill Foundation said, no, we don't like your film? It was like sitting, I remember, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, sitting in bed thinking, oh God, what do I do? So I said, okay, I imagine Napoleon Hill in front of me. And I said, Napoleon, what should I do? What would you do? And I remember crystal clear the voice that came into my head. And it was, if you go to Hammond, Indiana, and show your film, more than you could ever imagine will happen. It was like, whoa, okay, that's it. Now, if I waited to the morning, I probably have rationed it as being probably irrational. Or I'd have said, well, maybe I don't know, I've probably made up an excuse. So I said, there and then at 2 in the morning, I got on my laptop and I emailed Judith Williamson and I said, I would love to come and meet you. I have a film based upon this book. So when I finally arrived and met Judith and Chino and the Napoleon Hill team, the foundation, it was just the most extraordinary welcome. I was really nervous about showing the film, but Judith saw it in the morning, and by the evening she said, "I want to show the first public test of this film," and it was like, oh my God, people after the screening were coming saying, wow, you brought the principles alive. You brought it to, the modern day. This book, 1937, is it true today? And, it was like living testimony that, yes, they're alive, they're well, it can transform your life. And for me, I just asked God, when we had the money stolen from the distributor, again, I was in that position. I said, God, show me a way, show me something. And because I was questioning everything, and again, I was like broken. And it was really simple. Give 33% of your profits from this movie that you receive back to the planet Earth. And I kind of thought, oh my God, 33%. I said, God, are you sure you don't mean 10? So I kind of did a little bit of haggling, as you do. And it was 33, really clear. But on the day that I said yes to God or infinite intelligence or higher power, the door to Leonardo DiCaprio's media team opened. So there I was on a Tuesday meeting them. By the Friday, I was showing them the movie, which they loved. And they said, oh my God, and you're going to give 33% back to the planet. We love your film. How can we be involved? We don't do websites anymore, but we'd love to create yours. So I could see, business-wise, wow, okay, Leonardo DiCaprio's media team want to create the website that's going to launch our movie, Awaken Your Riches. That's good business sense. And if it's good business sense, I can then give more back to the planet. So my 33%, it's only gone like 10,000-fold. So can you see now how it kind of works? The ego could get involved and stop you from doing so much. But when you actually tap into infinite intelligence, there's nothing you can't do. But there's a process which Napoleon Hill knew that you had to have. And it's one word, and it's faith. 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 So powerful. So powerful. It's going to bring you every joy, every happiness. Now, out of this, wanting to plant trees, and Video on demand. Who's heard of video on demand? Heard of video on demand? It's now 5% of the market for movies is video on demand online. So I decided to create my own company called Love Earth TV, whereby we can capture that 5% of Awaken Your Riches and the book, sell the book online. We can do everything, digital music, the song you heard. That was like a boyhood dream of mine, to be in a band. Well, we kind of did it. We created a song. And you can play with it, you can have fun. And infinite intelligence will just bring out the joy of what you want to do. It won't bring out something that you don't want to do. It's like your DNA, your soul's blueprint, as so was brilliantly spoken about in the soul plan, is inside each and every one of you, just waiting for your permission to ignite it. And that's why you're here. And someone here could help your dream come true.